Good morning, everybody. I'm back to Whitstable for another week, and I'm having a nice stroll by the sea. I know I was back in London only for a couple of days, so it's not like I was away for so long, that I miss it. But I really enjoyed last week, relaxing, walking by the sea, meditating, all surrounded by peaceful surroundings. Spending every day looking at the sea, at the countryside, at the nature, and looking within, searching for a balance that every now and then I lose, but that's inevitably. As for most of us, for the majority of us. So this is another story of synchronicities, and it's set again in Auckland, where the majority of them happen, I would say. I mean, I did have many here in London, but probably in Auckland they were important, I think, because where it's where everything started, so they had more relevance. Because I think that over here I had quite a lot as well. So this one is about a guy that I met on Queen Street one evening that I was walking back home. He was walking toward Britomart. I was walking toward K Road, and our eyes met, and immediately I thought he has to be Italian, not just from the way he dressed, but the face, how he moved and walked. So for a few seconds I just let it go, and then the curiosity or something within me wanted me to connect. So I shouted in Italian something, like I can't remember, to see his reaction. He turned around. I said, "You Italian?" I said, "Yes, I am. Sì, lo sono." So I walked toward him and said, "Look, sorry not to like bother you like this, but you really look like someone that I knew." So I told him that I was from San Benedetto, that is a small town in central part of Italy, and for his surprise, I was like, "I am too." So that's where it's like a box open inside my brain, and I remember where I saw him. I say, "Did you used to go to the Lion gym that is near my house?" I used to go to that gym when I used to play basketball. And he was like, yeah. That's like, oh my god, yeah. And so we had a chit chat, and it turns out that he was working for Prada, the sailing boat, the Italian sailing boat, and they had what can I say, it's like a space where you put your sailing boats and do maintenance and stuff like that in Auckland. New Zealand is very famous for sailing, so I don't know if he was, I don't know if they were doing a race or something. But anyway, the boat was there. It was in Auckland. He was there with the team, and yeah, like we just like had a quick chit chat, talking about ourselves, and then we say goodbye, and then never saw him again. So obviously, like already the synchronicity in itself, it's worth the story. But what he actually I remember from that day is the fact. It's like why I remember him. So he wasn't a friend. The only place where I would see him was in the gym, and even in the gym, we might have talked sometime, like really quick, short chats, like conversations, very quickly, but never we never hang out, and we would meet every now and then in the gym as well. So why I remember him? I mean, why I remember him and not others? What is of so much importance that I could remember someone I met 20 years, well, that was like maybe 10 years earlier. So why I could remember him, someone I met a few times, I maybe talked maybe a couple of times, why I could remember him and on others in that gym. Why is the only one I can remember? So that's what really fascinated me, and that's what I was trying to figure out, because I mean, amongst all the people, he is the only one that I could remember. Why? That maybe we are part of the same soul group, and he had to just show up to give me some sort of like, yes, good, you are on the right path. I mean, I want to see it in this way, but obviously, there is a reason, there is a reason if he's the only one I noticed in the gym and the only face I would remember. So there is a reason for sure. And after many years reading about spirituality, about how groups of souls keep coming back lifetime after lifetime, and playing different roles to help each other. Some play some more important roles in a lifetime, and some others are in the background, and we keep changing, but we all show up at some point to help to redirect our lives and the spiritual journey. So that's how I saw it later on. So it was beautiful, another of those beautiful synchronicities, and thank you for listening. If anyone out there is listening my stories, and if you do, I hope that I brought some more insights and some more informations to your searching for a greater meaning in life. So I will say goodbye for today, and I will tell you the next story probably tomorrow. It's raining now. It's okay. I'm gonna keep walking by the sea and then have a coffee. Have a nice day to everyone. Bye.